Today ma'am, I want to share the screen. On the basis of the discussion and on the chapter, we want to discuss few good problems out of this big sheet, worksheet. Let us discuss this one. The second question, can you see the second question here? Size is very big, so you can see easily. Can you read this? A current of 10 ampere is flowing east to west in a long wire kept horizontally in the east-west direction. Find the magnetic field in a horizontal plane at a distance of 10 cm north, 20 cm south, and in the vertical plane at a distance of 40 cm down and 50 cm upward. Got this question? Okay. Let us say here question 2. I am taking this wire, long wire, having a current of 20 amperes east-west, east and west. Naturally here north-south, north is somewhere here. In this diagram, north and south is upward, downward. Actually it is not. Let us discuss this black pen. Suppose this is east and west, and this is east and west, this is south and this is north. East, west and south, north. Got it na? This pen, Z pen, is east, west, north, south. Suppose this is the direction of current east to west, then how can you find out the direction of magnetic field? By using the Fleming's right hand thumb rule. So here let us discuss. This is the direction of thumb and current here like this, and suppose at the north, what is the direction? Downward. Here at the south it is what? Upward. By using Fleming's right hand rule. Here at the north point, whatever distance, 10 centimeter, it is downward. 20 centimeter south, it is upward. Downward, upward. And now 40 centimeter downward means this is the wire at downward, this is the direction towards south, and 50 centimeter upward, this direction here north. So you can easily find out the direction at this point, and above and down easily by using the Fleming's right hand rule easily. Okay or not? First of all, I am telling you how to find out the direction of magnetic field at this point, north, south, upward, downward, by using Fleming's right hand rule easily. Okay or not? Okay. And now at a distance of, suppose R, what is the magnetic field here? Magnetic field can be found by using this formula here, mu naught I upon 2 pi R. What is the value of mu naught? It is 4.10 to the power minus 7. And R is the distance given in the question at different points, 10 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 40 centimeter, 50 centimeter, north, south, upward, downward, whatever. I is the current which is 10 centimeter. So by using this formula, we can find out easily the magnetic field at different points, and direction you can find out by using the Fleming's right hand rule easily. Okay. So here, this is the solution of this question. A magnetic field is given by mu naught I upon 2 pi r using the value of mu naught 4.10⁻⁷ using the current value 10 ampere and distance is 10 centimeters, make it meter, and direction you can find out by using Fleming's right hand thumb rule. So this way you can find out easily magnetic field at all the points. I think this question is simple. Okay, got it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Very simple formula, note down, and direction you can easily find out. Okay. Now next question. Say, suppose this third question, although it is very simple, suppose this wire number 1 and wire number 2 at point P, at point Q, at point R, the same formula you have to apply, magnetic field formula mu naught I upon 2 pi r. Current in wire number 1 is 20 ampere, in wire number 2 is 30 ampere. At point P, what is the direction of magnetic field due to wire number 1? Again, you have to find out the direction by using the Fleming's right hand rule. What is the direction of magnetic field at point P due to wire number 1? By using this, it is outward. At point P, due to the wire number 1, magnetic field outward, and due to the wire 2, it is inward. So magnetic field due to wire number 1 is suppose B1 by using the same formula, and by using wire 2 using the same formula here. So there are two fields, B1 due to wire 1, B2 due to wire 2, and direction of magnetic field is outward B1 and inward B2. So final answer here is B1 minus B2 is the answer. Okay, at point Q, inward, so they are B1 plus B2. At point R also, it is inward, it is outward. So B1 minus B2 or B2 minus B1, which is more. So this way you can find out the answer at point B, P, Q, R easily. Got this point again? I think it's simple. Same way this also you can do. Now suppose here this question 7. Just go through this question. Figure shows a right angled isosceles triangle. Now you can see the full question here. Figure shows a right angled isosceles triangle PQR. A current and the base distance is A. Current is I, passing downward along a straight line wire cutting the plane if paper is normally A as shown at Q. Likewise, similar wire carries an equal current passing normally upward. Because here at Q you can see the direction of current here, not the magnetic field, is cross. Cross means downward. At point R is dot, so upward. Here this is the figure here. This is a wire carrying current say I here, and this is downward at point Q. At point R is upward. So cross means downward, dot means upward, and this angle is in 90 degree. At point P we have to find out the magnetic field. How can you find out the magnetic field here? Let us discuss. Due to wire Q, let us say magnetic field is B1. Due to wire, let us say B2. What is the direction of magnetic field? Due to wire Q, direction of magnetic field by using this right hand rule again, like this, inward. So at point P, what is the direction? Using the Fleming's right hand rule, like this. So here, this is the direction of current. Thumb will tell you the direction of current. Curling finger will tell you the direction of magnetic field. So by using this magnetic field direction is this way, B1. Okay or not? I think it's simple. Due to what? R. Anybody can tell the direction of B2 due to wire? R. Anybody? See, this is the direction here, like here. It is right or wrong? It is definitely wrong. Why wrong? Because the direction of current is not inward but it is outward. So I am using it here wrongly. Use the right hand thumb rule correctly. It means the direction of current is outward because of this dot. So here direction curling finger given by this B2. And this is the distance R. You can find out the direction of B1, B2. At the same time, you can find out the magnitude also, B1, B2. Got it? B1, B2 both are same because the direction of current, magnitude of current and the distance R both are same here as per the figure. So B1, B2 are also same, direction is different. Mu naught I upon 2 pi R. Now can you find out the resultant magnetic field? These are B1, B2 both are same. Let us say B here because both are same here, and this is the resultant magnetic field. Because these two are perpendicular, so we can easily find out the resultant magnetic field here, B1 square plus B2 square, and both are same, so B root 2. Value of B here, this one, so mu naught I upon 2 pi R. 2 will cancel out, so mu naught I upon root 2 R. This is the answer. Okay? So here, this is the answer. Distance is A towards the midpoint of R. So here, what is the distance? Base equal to A, an isosceles triangle, so R is also equal to A because these two are same. If this distance is R, isosceles triangle R, so what should be here? It should be R, not A. It should be R, not A. Got it? If it say triangle say 60, 60, 60, then it should be A and R both are same. Here R and R, that is different than A as per the figure. Got it? So it should be R here, not A. If it is equilateral triangle, then it should be A. As per the figure, it cannot be A. It should be R. Got it? Got it now? Okay. Now I am interested in this question. This question 18. Okay. This is the question number 18. It is also a good question. Just go through this question 18. A long wire. This one is correct. Should I grab it? This question? Okay. Is question number 18. A long wire bent as shown in figure. What is the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field at point O of the circular portion? At point O, we have to find out the magnetic field. Here, the long wire bent like this, So this is the wire, very long wire, and this is the direction of current here, like this. Current is I and radius here say OR. At point O we have to find out the magnetic field. What is the concept here? Let us divide. Assume this long wire after bending like this. Assume there are two wires. One is straight wire, very long, infinitely long, and one is circular wire. Got it? Just break it. Assume it. There are two wires carrying current like this in wire number 1 and here wire number 2. Can we do it? Wire number 1, and because of wire number 1 magnetic field is suppose B1, due to wire number 2 circular, let us say magnetic field is B2. Okay, because of this wire number 1 B1 magnetic field, and because of 2 magnetic field is B2. Formula of B1 is B1. What is B1? A long wire. What the formula here? Long wire, infinitely long wire. So B1 calculated as mu naught I upon 2 pi r is the distance, and B2 is the circular wire. So what is the formula? Magnetic field at the center due to the circular coil. What is the formula? Anybody? No. You might go through the full chapter, then and only then it is good thing to discuss the numerical problems and MCQ also. If you do not know formula, there is no use of discussing these questions. What is the formula? Can you tell? Mu naught I, very good, upon 2r. Very good. Mu naught I upon 2r. And what is the direction here? Any other than Aditya? Anybody other than Aditya? Say Rishraj, Vans, Ananya, anybody? Shiva. Magnitude we have written here B1, B2. And what is the direction? Due to wire number 1. Due to wire number 1. Like this. It is outward. And due to wire number 2, it is again outward. So both are added up. So that is why net magnetic field can be written as B1 plus B2. Okay? And you can take it out of something common like mu naught I upon 2r. So here 1 plus 1 upon pi is the answer, and direction is outward. As per your copy or registeral book, it is upward. As per the board, it is outward. As per the copy or register, your page, it is upward. Got it now? As per the board, outward. As per the copy, is also outward or upward? Outward, upward, both are same thing for your copy or paper. Got it now? These questions are simple if you understand how to find out the direction, etc., etc. Like this. Can you see this question number 25? Can you see this question 25? Here two identical coils P and Q, each of radius are lying in perpendicular planes, have a common center. Find out the magnetic field if current in one is I, in other is root 3I. Okay? And we have to find out the direction as well as the magnitude. In the answer only direction is given. You can find out the magnitude also. Answer of magnitude is not given in the answer, but you can find out. Let us say here there are two coils. Here there are two coils like this. One one coil is, question 25, one coil is like this, say 1, other coil is like this, say 2. In this current, say suppose here is current I, in this current is say root 3I. Okay? At the center, formula is simply, as you told me, the formula mu naught I upon 2R. R is the radius. So here V1 can be written as mu naught I upon 2R, and V2 will be mu naught, current here is root 3I upon radius is same, so this. Now what is the direction of V1? V1 is like this, perpendicular. Because of 1 it is like this, because of 2 again like this, say here this is the direction of current upward, so you can say this one is V2 and this one is V1, again perpendicular, so you can easily find out the direction also. Theta angle, what is tan theta? Tan theta will be this V2 by V1, and B net will be, because they are perpendicular, so you can easily find out the magnitude also and direction also. It's easy. Okay? We have given you worksheet also in MCQ, in the numerical problems also, conceptual. So this discussion will help you. Yes, please. Yes. Direction. Suppose, yes, coming to this direction. Suppose there is a circular coil, and this is a direction anti-clockwise. Now, using the Fleming right hand thumb rule, here direction is outward. Suppose it is clockwise, say inward. Clockwise means here like say this is the clockwise direction. You can find out this way also. In the south pole means here the direction is inward. Suppose this is the direction here, by using the Fleming right hand rule, this is what north pole, say it is upward or outward. As per the board, outward, as per the copy paper, inward. So this way you can easily apply the right hand rule, easily for long wire also, for curved wire also, for circular wire also. Because this is very general. Yes. Hello.
सर क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 में बता दो।
हाँ 25 देखिए, suppose this is the question 25 and in Q wire, in this P wire, this is the direction, this is the direction, ठीक है। So इसकी वजह से करंट क्या हो गई, ये हो गई अपवर्ड हो गई ना B2, either this current, this magnetic field, and similarly due to wire Q, this wire is what, here P1. Here imagine here there are two coils, they are perpendicular to each other. Using this right hand rule, if this is the current, this is the curling finger, will tell you the magnetic field, or this is the curling finger current, this thumb will tell you the direction of magnetic field. So you can easily find out there must be perpendicular. Curling finger and thumb, they are perpendicular to each other. So because of this plane, suppose horizontal, we are getting this V2 vertical. This is vertical, so we are getting the current magnetic field horizontal. These two must be perpendicular to each other, V1, V2. Okay or not? In question 25 also you apply, rather than I am telling you, you apply the Fleming's right hand rule easily, and you see whether their direction is correct or wrong. You see yourself. Got it now? Because my hand I am using this from my hand, you are using from your hand. So you apply yourself. There is a current and magnetic field direction is this. You can easily find out. There is no doubt here. It is very simple thing. We have discussed so many questions And especially again and again I am telling you the direction of magnetic field, how to find out the direction of magnetic field. Here in circular wire you can use this one also. There is a current and there is the magnetic field. Say here there is a current here, this way magnetic field inward, or this way also there is a current, there is a magnetic field. In my view this is more general. If you are using this thumb, current, and the curling finger will tell you the direction of magnetic field, because you can apply this rule anywhere, whether it's a part of this circuit, and whether it is straight one or whether it is circular one and then curved half watch, any. But if you are applying this is the current, curling finger, this is a magnetic field, you can apply for the circular wire only. So this is more general, you can apply anywhere. Still you have doubt in question 25, how to find out the direction? Hello? Still you have any doubt to find out the direction of magnetic field? Please come out if you have still any doubt. No? Okay. Let us say, but this time I am having this coil. Suppose this is the coil. Okay, can you see this coil? Suppose of n number of turns, then formula will be n into mu naught I upon 2r. Got it? Suppose the directional current here is, you can see clockwise. Now you apply to find out the direction of magnetic field at the center. Apply this. This is the current and this is the magnetic field inward. Suppose you put like this, and this is the direction here, like this, outward, or this way, in downward. You can apply easily. If this is the plane, this is the directional current, this is the direction, and here like this, horizontal, downward, in this way, upward. So you can easily apply. Suppose this is the circular coil. Got it? Still you have any doubt, then I think it is clear now. Please come out, say yes or no if you have any doubt.
सर क्लियर
Yes.
सर क्लियर
हो गया, क्लियर हो गया ना बच्चों?
हाँ सर
Okay. Okay, thank you. Now coming to next question, say question number this 22. Suppose this is the shape. Okay, this is the shape here. Can you see this question number 22? This is the question 22. Okay, say this is the figure 22 question. See, this is the figure here. Like this, and this is the current I. Here also I, the same current, here also the same current. Now at this point O, we have to find out the direction. This is the radius say R1 and this is the radius say R2. There are two segments, namely PTS, this bigger segment and the smaller segment. Bigger segment is having radius R1 and this segment is having radius R2. You can see from the figure, and alpha angle is 90 degree. Forget about alpha. Alpha may be 30 also, maybe 60 also, maybe 90 also. I am taking 90 because if I'm not taking 90, then answer will not match. Then I will take the general formula for alpha is angle alpha. We do not know it is 90 degree. It is not 90 degree. Then we put the value of alpha 90 degree, so answer will match. First of all, there are two magnetic field due to part 1 and due to part 2. Magnetic field P1 due to part 1 and due to part 2 magnetic field P2. First of all, find out the direction at point O due to part 1. What is the direction of magnetic field? I will not tell you. You tell me what is the direction. I do not know that how to find out the direction now. Please tell me the direction at point O due to part 1 and in the clockwise direction. Say this also, say 1, let us say this is 2, this also 3 and 4. We know the magnetic field 3 and 4 both are equal to what? Anybody can guess? What is the magnitude of B3 and B4 due to where this part and this part? Straight line. It is in the straight line coming to O. So whenever we are interested to find out the magnetic field in the line of sight and on the wire, it should be 0 because of this formula. Mu naught I upon 4 pi r, and here sin phi 1 plus sin phi 2. Here phi 1 phi 2 for the straight wire is what? Either 0 or 180. Sin 0 is 0, sin 180 is also 0. So magnetic field because of wire part number 3 and part number 4 is 0. Got it now? Because of this part P, Q and RS, the magnetic field at point O, because in the straight line here, in the line of sight, so you can say magnetic field due to part PQ and due to RS, both are 0, no doubt. Now B1, what is the direction of magnitude? Both B1. Direction क्या होगा इसका? Inward. Due to this also, this is why I have say like this. Inward. Both are inward. Clockwise, inward. So here the magnetic field net will be B1 plus B2 plus B3 plus B4. So B3, B4 0. Only B1 plus B2. Now separately B1 because of part 1. What is the formula for this? If it is circular wire complete, then mu naught I upon 2r. But it is not complete. It's not complete. Let us say this angle is what? Alpha. So it should be 360 minus alpha or 2 pi minus alpha. So it is 360 minus alpha. This angle. Here, because of this part, formula mu naught I upon 2r and the factor here alpha upon 360 degree. Alpha upon. So because of this part 1, what is the angle? As alpha upon 360. So because of B1, here mu naught I upon 2r1 and factor here is 360 minus alpha upon 360. Got it? And due to what? This B2 is mu naught I upon 2r and here alpha upon 360. Okay? Okay or not? And here R1 and here R2. This is the answer. Suppose alpha is 90 degree, you can put it 90 degree here. If alpha is 90 degree, 360 minus 90 means 270. 270 divided by 360 is what? 3 by 4. So mu naught I upon 2 R1, it is 3 by 4 mu naught I upon R2, and it is 1 by 4, 90 upon 360. You can take it common, mu naught I upon 8, you can take it common here, mu naught I upon 2 and 4, 8, here 3 by R1 plus mu naught I upon this is 1 by R2 is the answer. Okay? So if alpha is 90 degree given, it's okay. If it is not given in terms of alpha, suppose alpha is 30 degree, 40 degree, whatever it is, we can solve it. Okay? So there is a general formula, and specifically if alpha is the value given to you, you can use the value of alpha here 90 degree. If alpha other than this, you can use this way also. So there is a formula for this, general formula in terms of alpha. Clear, sir? Any doubt in this question number say 22? Answer is matching, no doubt. You can find out the direction also to the state wire in the line of sight magnetic field is 0. So we are using 2-3 formula here in this question. It's okay? Yes, please.
Sir, please again explain why DC is series.
Okay. Let us say there is a general formula due to this long wire at this point here. This is the distance, suppose A, and this is say alpha or say phi 1, this is your phi 2. Then what the formula here? B will be due to the current wire here, B will be mu naught I upon 4 pi A, and here sin phi 1 plus sin phi 2. These are general formula here. I am taking special cases. If this wire is very long, infinitely long wire, we have discussed this in theory part, in derivation. So please just go through the all derivation, all formulas, and then you come in the class. That's so it is better to understand. While solving the numerical, formula might be learned to all of you. Okay? See, it is very long wire, infinitely long. Phi 1, phi 2 will be what? 90. So sin 90 plus 90, 1 plus 1, 2. To cancel out. Mu naught I upon 2 pi A. This is the formula for infinitely long wire. हम ये यूज कर रहे हैं हर बार, mu naught I upon 2R. This is the formula for very long wire. Is semi infinitely long. This is what? 10, 190. So formula is mu naught I upon 4 pi A. This is the formula for semi infinitely long wire. Suppose this point is here only, here only, here only, here only, in the line of sight, then phi 1, phi 2 either 0 or 180 degree. Sin 0 is 0, sin 180 is also 0. In that case, what will happen? The magnetic field is 0. So if the wire is this, at these points, every point either magnetic field here because of phi 1, phi 2, either 0 or 180, magnetic field is 0. So due to the long wire on the wire, in the line of sight of the wire, magnetic field is always 0. You can apply for this part 3 and 4 in the line of sight, straight बिल्कुल इसके सामने point. It means here the magnetic field must be 0 because of this part number 3 and 4. Got it now? So we are not taken the magnetic field due to wire PQ and RS because it is 0. Because we have taken the wire as TP and QR only. And the direction is both inward, so added V1 plus V2 and putting the value alpha 90, got the answer. Got it?